Apparently, when God assembled man at the dawn of this world, he forgot some detail, albeit a small and not very important one, but without it the crown of creation turned out to be defective, nothing more than a copy devoid of the original. With a complete lack of understanding of the absolute as a given, the disoriented creation of God went the way of its own choice, along the thin line between good and evil, black and white, in the eternal multicolored shades of gray. The person turned out to be so many-sided in his expression that that grain of the original destiny in the image and likeness was lost in the round dance of reflections. In an unnamed city overcome with violent crime and corruption, disillusioned police detective William Somerset is 1 week from retirement. He is partnered with David Mills, a short-tempered, idealistic detective who recently relocated to the city with his wife, Tracy. On Monday, Somerset and Mills investigate an obese man who was forced to eat until his stomach burst, killing him. The detectives find the word gluttony written on a wall. Somerset, considering the case too extreme for his last investigation, asks to be reassigned to another case, but his request is refused. The following day, another victim, who had been forced to cut 1 pound of flesh from his body, is found. The crime scene is marked greed. Clues at the scene lead Somerset and Mills to the sloth victim, a drug-dealing pederast who they find emaciated and restrained to a bed. Photographs reveal the victim was restrained for exactly 1 year. Somerset surmises the murders are based on the Christian concept of the 7 deadly sins. Tracy invites Somerset to share supper with her and Mills, helping the detectives overcome their mutual hostility. On Friday, Tracy meets privately with Somerset because she has no other acquaintances in the city. She reveals her unhappiness at moving there, especially after learning she is pregnant, and believes the city is an unfit place to raise a child. Somerset sympathizes with Tracy, having persuaded his former girlfriend to abort their child for similar reasons and regretting it ever since. He advises Tracy to inform Mills only if she intends to keep the child. A comment by Mills inspires Somerset to research libraries for anyone checking out books based on the 7 deadly sins, leading the pair to the apartment of John Doe. Doe unexpectedly returns home and is pursued by Mills, who is incapacitated after Doe strikes him with a tire iron. Doe momentarily holds Mills at gunpoint but soon flees. The police investigate Doe's apartment, finding a large amount of cash, hundreds of notebooks revealing Doe's psychopathy, and photographs of some of his victims. The cache includes images of Somerset and Mills by a person they believed was an intrusive journalist at the sloth crime scene. Doe calls the apartment and speaks of his admiration for Mills. On Saturday, Somerset and Mills investigate the 4th victim, Lust, a prostitute who has been raped with a custom-made, bladed strap on by a man held at gunpoint. The following day, the Pride victim is found. She is a model whom Doe facially disfigured and died by suicide rather than live without her beauty. As Somerset and Mills return to the police station, Doe arrives and surrenders himself. He threatens to plead insanity at his trial, potentially escaping punishment, unless Mills and Somerset escort him to an undisclosed location where they will find the envy and wrath victims. During the drive, Doe says he believes God has chosen him to send a message about the ubiquity of, and apathy toward, sin. Doe has no remorse for his victims, believing the shocking murders will force society to pay him attention. Doe leads the detectives to a remote location, where a delivery van approaches. Somerset intercepts the vehicle, whose driver was instructed to deliver to Mills a package at this specific time. Somerset is horrified at the package's contents and tells Mills to put down his gun. Doe reveals he himself represents envy because he envied Mills' life with Tracy, and implies the package contains her severed head. He urges Mills to become wrath, telling him Tracy begged for her life and that of her unborn child, and takes pleasure in realizing Mills was unaware of the pregnancy. Despite Somerset's pleas, Mills, distraught and enraged, shoots Doe dead, completing Doe's plan. Police remove the catatonic Mills, and Somerset tells his captain he will be around. Somerset says in voiceover Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part. Did you enjoy the movie? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more movie summaries. We will do our best to bring you a new summary every day, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.